So you're planning a trip to Disneyland, and you've probably seen this hotel pop up everywhere. The Courtyard by Marriott, right at the theme park entrance, is one of the most popular picks for families. But what's it really like behind all those perfect-looking pictures? Well, let's get into it and break down what guests are actually saying. Here's the big sell, right? You get a hotel that feels like a resort. It has its own water park, and it's so close to Disneyland, you can practically smell the churros. It's a killer combination for sure, and that's why thousands of families book it every year. But does the reality actually live up to all that hype? To figure that out, we're not just going to look at one or two opinions. No, we're going deep into the data, sifting through thousands of recent reviews to see what the hotel's reputation really is. And wow, right off the bat, the numbers look fantastic. An average guest rating of 4.7 out of 5. I mean, on paper, that's pretty much a straight A score. And get this, that 4.7 isn't from just a handful of people. It's based on the experiences of over 2,000 individual reviewers. So yeah, that gives us a really solid, reliable look at what's going on. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Context. In a place like Anaheim, where there are tons of hotels all fighting for your business, this one ranks number 10 out of 126. That puts it right in the top tier. So let's find out why. The first, and you could argue the biggest reason people love this place, is something you just can't fake: the location, the location, the location. We're talking an 8 to 10 minute walk to the front gate. Now, if you've ever had to deal with tired kids, strollers, and a mountain of souvenirs after a 12-hour day at Disney, you know that this is pure gold. No waiting for buses, no hunting for your car. It is an absolute game changer. But that amazing location, that's not the only trick up this hotel's sleeve. It has a secret weapon that makes it stand out from almost every other hotel in the area. And here it is, the Surfside Waterpark. And yeah, that's Space Mountain you see right there from the pool deck. This is not just some dinky little hotel pool. This is a full-on, on-site attraction that could easily be its own fun day for the family. It's got these huge dumping water buckets and a bunch of slides, and the kids go absolutely bonkers for it. In review after review, guests call it a standout water park. It is a massive, massive win for families. I mean, just look at the size of this thing. You've got multiple slides, different pools, a big splash zone, lots of room to hang out. This is what turns the hotel from just a place you sleep into a real part of your vacation experience. It adds a ton of value. Okay, so the location is elite, the water park is epic, but what about the rooms themselves? This is where the story gets a little more complicated. We've got some incredible perks and some pretty serious problems. Let's start with the good stuff, and this is a big one. Depending on which room you get, you might have a private viewing of the Disneyland fireworks right from your balcony. I mean, can you imagine just watching the show without fighting any crowds? Guests absolutely love this. Hey, by the way, if you're finding this deep dive helpful for your trip planning, do me a quick favor and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us create more explainers just like this one. Thanks a bunch. Okay, time for a reality check. On the left, you see the promise, a clean, modern hotel room. But on the right, well, you see what some guests have actually found. Yep, that's a cockroach. And this isn't just a one-off complaint. It's a significant concern that pops up in multiple reviews. And the issues don't stop there. Guests consistently mention a whole list of frustrations. Beyond the bugs, a lot of people point out that those awesome fireworks view balconies have no furniture to sit on. Housekeeping only comes every other day, which can get messy fast with a family. And those bunk beds, people say they're way narrower than a standard twin. And then you see stuff like this: major utility failures. This quote from a recent guest says it all. The Wi-Fi did not work for about 36 hours, and the phones in the rooms didn't work for roughly 24 hours. In today's world, that long without connectivity on a vacation is a really serious problem. So you have these incredible highs and some pretty concerning lows. How in the world do you weigh all that and decide if this hotel is the right choice for your family's big trip? Let's just lay it all out side by side. The promise is that unbeatable location, an epic water park for the kids, and those magical fireworks views. The reality check is you might run into bugs, you could have frustrating tech issues, and you'll get limited housekeeping. It's a direct trade-off. And really, that's the final question you have to ask yourself. The pros are huge, they're powerful, and they're undeniable. But the cons are significant, and they could definitely impact your stay.
So is that incredible convenience and all that family fun worth rolling the dice on the room experience? The answer? Well, that's going to be different for every family.